Everybody, this is 4X, getting ready to do the Winter's Fire tutorial for the new event. That is the name of the new event. I am a power level 4,337 knight. As you can see, I did manage to complete the Yeti Slayer set from the last event. I have played this event a couple of times already just to kind of learn the ropes, and it's going to be tough if you're a knight at about my power level and damage. But I have gotten 2 of the set pieces. For those of you who are used to switching your set pieces back and forth between, as far as appearance goes, between your guys, they've stopped that with this set. It is now class specific, all the appearance pieces. So right now with my knight, the only pieces I can switch over to my archer or wizard are these 4 here, and any other pieces I gain for my knight will only be tied to the knight. You'll want to make sure you go in with your full complement of potions and things, especially as a knight, because it is tough and it is going to go slow. We're going to go ahead and hit it. Alright. As you'll be able to see, this is a reskinned map of the Brightwell gates, I believe, where you run into the Siege Beast on your normal thing. It's winterized fun. This is also reused in this is an event that was a while ago as well. Same map and exactly the same enemy, same order, same everything as before. So the old strategies work. You just, as a knight, if you're running platinum difficulty, you're going to have to be careful. Throughout that, there's only like 3 really true safe spots from falling icicles or fireballs. One of them's right here at the beginning. So you want to drag your enemies back to these safe zones to keep yourself from getting hit by them. There is an Easter egg about halfway through the level, so I will show that to you when we get there. Because I'm going slow, I'm going to go ahead and take out all the barrels and stuff as I go through. As I'm just one of those guys. Okay. Alright. About this line right here is where the first round stumps. You come into here and you start getting, there they are, there's icicles, and about up here you start getting fireballs. So what you want to do is bring the enemies down to you, unless you've got angelic form. If you do, you can go ahead and stay put where you're at, but you don't, as soon as your angelic form runs out, you want to get out of the way. And you don't have much time to get out of the way either, so you just, it's part of it is you got to keep moving. Now these guys you're going to want to bring, and you're going to be bringing a ton with that group. You're going to be bringing a ton of suicide bombers. So just bring them down here, and you're getting close to the second safe area. And you guys might remember Infernal Warlord. He likes to drop little fire pools underneath you. Ugh, that suicide bomber did get a hold of me. Shoot. Wow. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Make my health heal up. Take your time so you're not using your... crud. That guy shouldn't have hit me. Not using up all your fulls in the middle. So take your time, go back to a safe spot to restore your health. Don't sit in any one area too long when you're not in the safe zones. Now this is the other one right here. This is okay. This one's an okay one. It's just these imps and the Acolyte High Priests. Take out the Acolyte High Priests first. This one you'll be running a lot back to, and this is where you're going to be spending a lot of your time with a lot of the enemies. So this is the one where you want to, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna be spending a lot of your time in it. There's a couple other safe spots, but you need a lot of space to run, and it's the only one that's got a big enough space to do so. while you're running around. Alright. Alright, now for your little Easter egg. You guys remember the movie Frozen, right? Well, here we have Princess Anna. Do you want to build a snowman? And Olaf. Or Frosty from the original cartoon. Neither of them are destroyable, just they're a nice little Easter egg to have. Alright, coming down here. I'm going to bring these guys up to my safe zone. And those things, they hit hard. They can one-shot kill you if they super critical. Alright, and you got Vela Fierce, who's a Infernal Pyromancer skinned as Fireball, as a Ice Guy, so it's okay. He's a named Infernal Pyromancer, which means his things hurt more, but he drops better loot too. Ugh, man, these guys are killing me, and quite literally too. Here's the Mystic Chest where you get it, where you're guaranteed a set piece you don't already have for 3,500 diamonds. Most people I know don't carry around 3,500 diamonds, so... Alright. This group of enemies, there's a bunch of long rangers. There's another small safe zone around them areas, but because you got the long range, it's better to draw everybody back to your first safe zone, so that way you can get them out of the danger area. Or not your first safe zone, the second safe zone, which is right here again. Once you get them all into the area, then they're pretty much safe enough to take out. They're not too difficult by themselves. The problem is where they spawn, right in the middle of a danger area. And if you run through those spots there, they do slow you down from the icicle, so keep that in mind as you're running. Your other small safe zone is right here. This one only works if the enemies will actually chase you down here, and then if you get kind of in a bind, you have nowhere to run. Okay, here we go. Let's get these guys going. And another batch of suicide bombers. Go ahead and kill them as you go through. Those ones would sneak up behind you if you took on those enemies where the designers really wanted you. There's another safe zone down here, but again, for the same reason, you need the room to run, so you just need to not even worry about it. Okay, this guy will put fireballs underneath you and run fire trails, so you want to try to stay out of his fire trails. Go ahead and use your, again, whenever possible, use your angelic form to mitigate the damage so you can stay in there as longer to take out the enemies. Remember, when he jumps up, he's getting ready to do a spike strip. Get out of his way. You can't interrupt his icicle drop, depending on when you hit him with cleave. And you'll see that your thing is defeat 2 of the champions of fire and ice and defeat Lord Adros. The one of them was the named Infernal Pyromancer. Now here's another area where it's dangerous, but you need to stay in here and go. I forgot to put my protector on, because you don't want Balor to pop in on this. So you want to make sure you get these guys out as soon as you can. And then you can take out the imps as you go through. Get my protector on. Hopefully I don't get hit by something. And in this area, it's dropping both the fire and the icicles. So, you know, very dangerous. You still get icicles up here. Here's more enemies. I'll keep drawing them back to the safe zone until my angelic form kicks on. At which point I will turn around and take them out, work on taking them out. Then use protector to get out of there. Now you can turn around if you got your cleave or your hurl going and take quick pot shots on them as you're going through. It'll save you time when you get to your safe spot. Alright, get him to come around. The last Fire and Ice champion is Jotnar. He's been reused multiple times. You've seen him split up, using just each Jotnar using only one attack in the latest tournament. But you've seen him before. So he's not unheard of, and he's basically a superpowered Glacial Beast, is what he is. His ice strips go 4 directions, and he drops way more gems. And when he drops the gems, he throws out an attack that freezes you in place. So you want to be avoiding all of his attacks. So get everybody started to come down here. We got angelic form, so we'll go ahead and try to use that to take out one of these guys before we have to start making the run. Oh, and that, by the way, that freeze also works through your angelic form too. So keep that in mind. Oh, there we go. Ugh, really? We're going to have angelic form, so we're going to try to take out this glacial menace over here. There we go. And we're out of angelic form, so time to run. The good news is most of the regular enemies will follow you throughout the level. And this is why you can bring Jotnar back here to your safe zone. And if you play your cards right, you're not... you're only fighting him when you get back over here. Protector will do against most of his normal regular attacks, but make sure you stay clear of his special attacks. Both of them he telegraphs pretty well, so like the stomp there. There we go. That's the two. Now we're going to Lord Adros. When you get to Lord Adros, you'll have another batch of those Balers guys. In this case, don't run away. Do what you have to. Try to take out those acolytes so you're not dealing with Balor. And if you need to, like I had to use, I'm using angelic form there to keep me alive a little bit because of the various items hitting me from 2 screens away. Wait just outside here, which is another safe zone, but not enough so where you have to get in there, because once you get in there, that's when those acolytes start summoning Balor. Inside there is another safe zone from just the map dropping everything, but Adros himself will drop stuff on top of you. All of his attacks are very well telegraphed, and the problem is that's pretty much all he uses is those attacks. As with any event, I like to show you it can be possible without potions, 2-minute potions, or even 30-minute potions of damage, cooldown reduction, etc. So you can see he stops and telegraphs most of his moves. He does have that cross slash, which hurts pretty heavily. And that move there, where he moves both hands in the air, is brings in the enemies. And when he looks like he's shouting, is when he brings the drop down things across you. When he does that, he's his fireballs that go in all directions. Now with this map coloring, it is actually kind of hard to see the fire hit the ground. So you may actually be accidentally end up standing in fire when you didn't mean to, like right there. There we go, more of it. Woohoo! Alright, there we go, we got him. It is possible. It did take me some full healing potions. You can get away with the half rejuves or half healings. Quite a bit of turkey legs as well, and a lot of time. Well, you guys stuck with me so far. Why don't you guys see what I got? Ooh, I completed one of the achievements. That's going to give me a Dragonstone Premium Lockbox, which means I'm probably going to get... no Dragonstones, more than likely. Nope, I'm going to get one of the rare potions. Well, let's see if I can get lucky with the lockbox here. Already got the cape. And since they're not switchable between classes anymore, it's only for the night, I can't give it to either of my other classes either. So, alright, well, there's the cape. There's that. I'm in a guild that's no high pressure, so I don't need the score jewels anymore. But I will actually merge it into another score jewel. Well, everybody, this is 4X. If you like what you see, please subscribe to me on Twitch.tv, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm also available on Twitch.tv and Facebook. All at FOURX11GD. Again, that's FOURX11GD. This is 4X signing off.